All these questions have been coming in about shipping. What do I do in terms of packaging? Where do I go to ship my products? How do I print out a label? There's been so many different questions about shipping. I can't answer every single question in one video, but I will definitely have a shipping series that can cover every single question you guys might have with shipping. So definitely make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I do post videos, because I have a lot of content coming for you guys to stay notified. Hey Benji Babes, it's your girl Joyce, aka Joe Benji, back again with another video. Guys, your girl is finally back. I took a break from social media, but I'm back and I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I've gotten so many questions about shipping and I'm here to answer all of them. These ShipStation rates, you're not gonna find in the post office. So if you go to the post office, anything that I'm saying, don't even count it, because the pricing is not going to count there, because they're giving you base pricing based off of, you know, the company's rates. But ShipStation has discounts, so you guys will save money when it comes down to shipping your products. All right, guys, so step one. Step one will be to create an account with ShipStation. ShipStation, as you guys might know if you did watch my previous video, is a software that I use and integrate with my different platforms that I use online to ship out my products. So I have an eBay account, Etsy, Amazon. I have my own WooCommerce and Shopify store as well. So those 5 different platforms and marketplaces is what I use on ShipStation to plug in my orders and then print out my labels. So the first thing you guys have to do, is a must to save money on shipping, is to have a ShipStation account. I will leave a link down below so you guys can go on, create an account, and they have a 30-day free trial, which is amazing because you guys get to see what it's like for the 30 days for free and see if it's for you. Step number 2 is to integrate your selling channel. So ShipStation has over 70 different selling channels that you can integrate, whether it's Etsy, Amazon, eBay. They have it all for you. That's why I really like ShipStation. I can go from my Amazon account to my Etsy account to my eBay account and get all the orders in one place, and it's very seamless to just sync it all together and print out my orders and get my orders to my customers. All right, guys, so step number 3 is to create a label. For the label creation, you will need these things. First, the customer's address, the full address, whether it's an apartment number, whatever, you need the full address. So make sure you have their full address, zip code, everything. All right. The second thing you guys would need is their email. Please get the email. You do not want the customers hounding you down for their tracking number. That's the main thing, because when you buy a package, what is the first thing you want? That tracking number. You want to track it to see where the package is. And some of these companies, we're gonna have a video on customer service, because some of you companies out there do not send a tracking number, or you send a tracking number and you don't ship that product. I'm on to y'all. But anyway, let's get back on track. So make sure you have the email address, all right? So after you guys have the customer's email, you then want to make sure that you have the weight of the product, because that is super important. That's how you're gonna get the accurate amount that you're gonna pay for shipping. The weight is vital, okay? And after you have the weight, please try to get the dimensions of the product. Sometimes I don't put the dimensions in because I already know that my dimensions don't affect the cost, but starting off, please make sure you weigh and, you know, measure your package and put the dimensions in, because if it's a super long package, that definitely will, you know, affect the price of shipping your product. So that's super important. All right. Once you guys have all the label and product information, you can then go on to shop for the different companies' shipping rates. This is super important because this is how you would determine which shipping rate to use based off the price. You want to get the cheapest price. All right. And when it comes to business, you want to make sure the cheapest price. Every penny matters, okay? So make sure you guys do try to compare before just selecting and, you know, creating a label. I will definitely have a separate video for you guys on how you guys can integrate other, you know, shipping companies, because I personally have USPS, FedEx, DHL, and UPS, and I feel like it's amazing to have these 4 different platforms, 4 or 5, because you can shop around. You know, you can see what will be cheaper for whatever product you're shipping at the moment, okay? All right, guys, so with ShipStation, you guys can compare the rates, and what I mean by this is, let's say with USPS, That's a shipping company. They have different services under the shipping company. So let's say you go to the post office now and you say, you know, I want to ship this package. They're going to ask for which service. So you might want to do USPS medium mail. You might want to do USPS parcel select ground. It can be USPS first class mail. It could be priority mail with a flat rate envelope box. There's different services. So it's important for you guys to kind of understand the different services. I will be sure to link down below USPS's website where they break down each individual service and, you know, the weight class that you might need and maybe the packaging, so you guys can understand it better. If I did have to take time to, you know, explain this video would be super long because it's so many different services that they have and different packaging that they use. Okay, but for me personally, I love to use their priority mail flat rate boxes because my products do weigh a lot sometimes, so I like to just have a flat rate and I don't pay more than I would if I use UPS, let's say, for example, because if it's a 6-pound product, first class priority mail, like flat rate. We're not even gonna debate that. I'm not gonna waste my money and go to UPS when I know if I can fit everything in a medium flat rate box and only pay $14.95 or whatever the rate is right now, I'm gonna opt for that rather than pay $20 somewhere else, if you guys kind of get me. So like I said, I'll put the information down below. Click the link, read through USPS's website, see, you know, the different services they have so you can understand, you know, the services better and you can make the right decision for you. This is all about making the right decision for you. What I do might be different from what you would do because my products weigh, you know, different than what your products will weigh. Step number 5 is to select a package type. So like I stated previously, you want to make sure that you guys know what package type you're going to ship with. So for example, with USPS, if you are shipping with USPS first class mail, you can't use a flat rate box. Okay, you have to use your own packaging and make sure that it's doesn't have any of the, you know, flat rate priority on it. Okay, and if you're shipping something like I said is over 1 pound and you want to use their packaging, which is a flat rate box, make sure you guys don't try to alter the box or anything because they will send it back to you. But make sure you guys look into the different package options. If you have your own packaging that you guys want to use, you can use priority mail shipping, not flat rate if it's not the box, but you can use priority mail shipping. Just make sure you have the priority mail sticker. You can get that for free on USPS's website. If you do not know how to do that, make sure you check out my last video on how to get free USPS shipping supplies right to your doorstep. Step number 6 is to print the label and ship the order. So you guys want to make sure that you have all the things that you need, package it up, put the label on it, and then you can drop it off at the post office. I honestly feel like this way is the simplest way for me to do it. I don't like to wait in lines, you know. Who wants to do that? Because the post office lines can be really long, you know. So I love to already prepay for my labels and just go in and drop them off. All right, so right now we're gonna switch over to my screen so I can kind of give you guys an example of how I will pretty much do an order. As you guys can see, I have a customer here with a order that just processed from my website. The product weighs 2 pounds. Here we have service and it tells me to select a service. So I'm gonna go down here. What I love about ShipStation is sometimes they'll recommend the least cost. So with UPS ground, it's gonna cost $8 to ship with UPS. And then I go here and select package. I see the rate right here at the bottom and it tells me the delivery time. So it can be delivered tomorrow by 11 p.m. if I make the label and ship it out today. So let's just imagine that, you know, ShipStation didn't give me a recommendation. Let's just say all I had was USPS, FedEx here, and UPS. What would I do? So personally, like I stated during the video, if the product is over 2 pounds, most of the times I will opt for USPS priority mail. And I wouldn't do package. I would do, let's say, flat rate envelope. Flat rate envelope costs $8.15 as of today, which is we're in September, no, October. Child, I don't even remember the days. Okay. All right. So as of October 2021, the rate for priority flat rate envelope with ShipStation is $8.15. So, all right. Noted. I have this right here. Let's just see how much it'll cost if I do it as a package and it's not, you know, in a flat rate envelope. It is $8.21, so a couple cents more. All right, let's try UPS ground. UPS ground is $8.10. All right, let's shop around. Let's look at FedEx. Let's check FedEx ground. $13.73. So after me comparing all three, okay, let's pause here. USPS is saying that it costs $3.82 to ship media mail. Guys, what I'm shipping is not media mail. You know, you can do what you want to do. All right. I'm not going to tell you guys to ship media mail and, you know, get in trouble, because they do check packages sometimes. So you do have that. You do run the risk of getting caught if you don't have media mail. So I wouldn't do this if I were you, you know, because you're going to delay the package for the customer. So sometimes I might recommend USPS media mail. Please ignore it if you do not have media mail. All right. That's just a disclaimer, just in case you guys do see this and you're like, oh, let me select media mail. If it has nothing to do with media that, you know, let's say it's educational books, let's say it's a CD, let's say it's some type of music file, or let's say it's you know, some type of educational material, they will not honor it, and they will send your package back and you will owe postage, and it's just going to be it's going to be a headache. You don't want that. All right, so let's not get into that at all. All right, so from what we compared, we see that USPS ground is the cheapest at $8.10. So that's what I would select. And knowing that, now I know that anytime I select package, I'm going to ship my own package, whether it's a poly bag, whether it's a box, I'm going to select this. The only time that I will go in and change something is, let's say I'm using their box, their packaging, you know, the company's packaging is the only time that I will select anything else. All right. So here we are at $8.10. This is where you put the size of the package. It could be 2 by 2 by 4 by 5. You put that in. Sometimes it doesn't change the rate. Sometimes it does. In this instant, it didn't change the rate. All right. So the confirmation, whether you want it to be like a signature confirmation, you know, adult signature, delivery, you have the option. If you do select signature, it will cost a bit more. So be mindful of that. If you select delivery, it does cost a little more, but if you just select online confirmation, where you do get the notification online, which the customer would get, it's going to be the same price, which is $8.10. Insurance, you do want to try to select this, because using ShipStation, there's different ways you can do it. You can use the carrier's insurance and input the cost of the product. Let's say the product is $25. I'll put that in. So I'm using UPS, which is the carrier, and I'm putting the insurance amount, which is $25. All right. Anytime you see a orange, you know, signal, or like some type of hazard signal here, you want to go over that, and it'll tell you any information you need to know. So this one says the selected service includes insurance for an insured amount up to $100. So with this being said, if the package is over $100, let's say it's $125, then it will cost more. You see the price goes up, but let's say if it's at $100, it's going to stay at the $8. I don't have to pay additional money for it. So let's just say the product is $25, like I said before, and this is here. So this is how you properly fill out your ShipStation information to print out the label. Make sure the size is there. Make sure you select the right packaging you're going to use, and make sure you select the right service and input the weight. All right, guys. Then you go ahead, click and create the label, and then a label will populate. Then you go ahead and print it, and it's as easy as that. If you guys do have any questions when it does come down to shipping, you guys can schedule a call with me. I will be able to go in depth with you guys in terms of shipping for you, and let you guys know what will be best for you to use, what service, what company, you know, what packaging. I know that can be a big part of why some people haven't continued to grow their business, or maybe have stopped the process of, you know, going through with their website because they don't understand shipping. I'm here to help you guys. Make sure you schedule a call. All right. So if you guys did find this information valuable, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up down below, and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to my channel. I have so much content coming for you guys. I am super excited to be back. I can't believe I've been gone from you guys for so long, like a year. I'm actually wilding, right? So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Right.